Hello and welcome to your Restorative Yin yoga class to relax, de-stress, and unwind. We will be holding most poses today for 3 minutes. So if and when you feel uncomfortable, just try to breathe through it. Breathe into the areas of tension. And you will be needing 2 blocks for this class. Optional prop is a bolster. If you do not have blocks or bolster, you can find items around your house such as books or pillows to help you with the poses. So start out in wide-legged forward fold. Bring your feet out nice and wide. And you can use your blocks to support you here by bringing your head down onto the blocks at whichever height is best suited for you. You can also use a bolster to support you in this pose, or bring your blocks on top of the bolster. So find what works for you, where you are comfortable. Settle in and breathe. As your body loosens into the pose, you may want to go deeper, lowering or removing some of your props. Otherwise, stay here. Bring your attention back to your breath and your body, taking one final deep breath in this pose. And with your next inhale, slowly come up, remove your props. And we're going to come over into reclined thunderbolt position. So come to sit the long ways of your mat, bringing your knees out slightly wider than your hips and your feet along the side of your hips. You can place your blocks here, one block coming vertical along your spine and the other horizontal to support your head. Slowly lean back over the blocks. If this is too deep for you, feel free to stay seated in this pose. Adjust the blocks to make sure you feel completely comfortable and supported. Your arms can rest alongside your body, or you can bring them out to the side with the elbows bent up, feeling a deeper stretch in the shoulders. Once you find the variations that work best for you, settle into stillness, close your eyes, and bring your awareness to your breath. Bring your attention back to your body, back to your mat. Take one more deep breath here. And then slowly, gently press yourself up. Remove your blocks to the side. And come forward into tabletop position. Take any movement here that feels good to you, stretching out the spine. And take your right leg forward, bringing your knee to your right wrist and your foot towards your left wrist. Sink your hips down here, and you can use a block to support them if they are lifted. Take an inhale and stretch your spine up tall. Exhale, fold forward. Again, you can use a block to support your forehead. Think about squaring out your hips and breathing into any areas of tension. This is a very deep pose, and we can store a lot of emotional tension in our hips. So if you feel any emotions coming up, don't hold them back. We will be here for a couple of minutes. So be gentle, keep breathing, and try to stay still. As your body opens and releases into this pose, feel free to remove your props to the side or bring them to a lower stance. Going deep into the pose, we are almost done here. Take one more breath, bringing yourself back here. And on your next inhale, lift yourself up, coming onto your hands. Take your right leg out to the side, bringing it in a 90 degrees from your hip with your shin parallel to your other leg. Rest your head onto your right arm, coming slightly bent towards your right. Relax and breathe into this gentle stretch. On your next inhale, press yourself up onto your hands, bringing your right leg back to meet your left, and sitting back into child's pose just for a moment. Inhale and come back into tabletop. Take your left leg out to the side, coming into the same pose we were just in, the 90-degree angles, bringing your head to rest onto your left arm. With your next breath, gently lift yourself up, lifting your hips and coming into pigeon pose on your left side, bringing your left knee to your left wrist, your foot towards your right wrist. Again, you can use the block to support your hips here. Otherwise, sink them down. Inhale to stretch up, and exhale, fold forward, bringing your head to rest onto the block, your hands, or the floor. Notice if this side feels different from the right side. Is it more open, more tight? Breathe into any areas that are stiff or painful, and think about releasing all of the tension. If your body is relaxing, go deeper by removing any props, sinking your hips lower. Continue to breathe here. If your body wants to come out, see if you can stay a little bit longer. We are almost there. Take a final deep breath in this position, and with your next inhale, slowly press yourself up, swinging your right leg around to the front and bringing your knees to windshield wiper one side and then the other. Gently resetting the hips. Notice any sensations in your lower body. Bring your knees back to center and slowly recline onto your back. Extend your left leg long and bring your right knee to your chest. We're going to come into a twist, so you can gently shift your hips towards the right and bring your leg across to the left side. Extend your right arm out long and gaze over to your right. If your shoulder is coming off the ground here, you can use a block to support your knee. Relax and release into this posture, allowing your body to sink into the mat. As your body releases, you may want to remove the block to go deeper into the twist. We'll be here a little bit longer. With your next breath, slowly bring your body back through center, readjusting your hips, extending your right leg out long, and bending your left knee into your chest. And you can shift your hips over to the left, draw your knee across to the right, extend your left arm long and gaze over your left. You can bring the block to support your knee here. Close your eyes, relax, and breathe. If your body is opening, feel free to go deeper into the pose. On your next breath, bring your knee back across to center, readjusting your hips. And bend your right leg, bringing both legs up and grabbing the outer blades of your feet, coming into happy baby. You can rock side to side here, or simply stay in stillness. Now lower your legs down, extend them out, and adjust yourself for Shavasana. You can spread your limbs out as wide as you would like. Find stillness. You can bring your attention to your breath again, or simply release it. Release any control over your body. Bring your attention back to your breath, your body, this space. Begin to gently move your fingers and toes. Roll your ankles and your wrists. Take a full body stretch and hug your knees into your chest. Rolling onto one side. This fetal pose symbolizes a new beginning, which we can take every day with every practice. On your next inhale, come up to seated, crossing your legs in front of you. You can keep your eyes closed or gently open them. Let's take some breaths together. Inhale and reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, bring your palms past your third eye, down to your heart. Inhale again, reach your arms up overhead. Exhale, bring your palms down through heart center. Inhale and reach your arms up. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Bow down in gratitude for your body, for your practice today. You did an amazing job. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this restorative class, and I'll see you in the next one soon.